Right. Today's practical exam should be quite simple. You'll be repotting the Ditney in front of you and choosing the correct new growing medium. Points will be given for both speed and accuracy. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Ready, Professor.
Excellent. All right. Begin. My poor plants. Who did this? No one answers? In that case,
All of us? But we didn't do anything. It was all Cassandra.
do you have any proof?
No.
Well then, detention. Whoever was responsible will have to think long and hard, and the rest of you can think on being more careful around living things. Class...
I just don't understand her. Some days she's so mean. Other days she's almost nice. But this was a step too far.
The worst? You really think she's bad?
Well, yeah. Who else would have hidden a venomous tentacula in our patch?
You can't prove it was her, Daniel. And besides, she's not nearly as bad as some of the bullies in my year.
Who were they?
Slytherins. They made my life a nightmare.
What did they do?
Too much to say. But I shouldn't gossip, and I have to get these plants repotted before their roots dry. On with you, get to your next class.
Who do you think those Slytherins...
I don't know. But if they were worse than Cassandra, I almost don't want to find out.
It's not fair. We shouldn't be in here. This was all Cassandra's doing.
You heard Professor Longbottom. We don't have any proof.
We don't need proof. Why would we hide a tentacula in our own trough? We know it was Cassandra. It's always her. Besides, you know how much she loves venomous tentacula.
Oh, I know. I've heard her talking to her plants like they're pets. Then again, I've heard you talking to your potions the same way.
What's this? Students making merry when they're in detention?
We weren't having fun. Don't worry about that.
Maybe an extra 2 hours of polishing would do it. And then you can clean the
What? No, that's not fair. We're almost...
Don't look like it to me. Detention ain't like the old days. Wouldn't see no kids laughing. Nope, not like the old days at all. Shame, really. Thought we turned a corner.
The what?
Inquisitorial squad. Headmistress. She had vision. Knew that students needed to be put in.
What did the inquisitorial squad do?
Kept other students in check. Important to have a man on mostly Slytherins, including 3 of the best this school has ever. Enough talking. Back to work, or it's scrubbing the dungeon.
I wonder if those are the same Slytherins Professor Longbottom was talking about.
It wouldn't surprise me. I'm just glad they're not at school anymore.
Same here. But aren't you just a little curious? A group that notorious? Even now, this...
Yeah, for being cruel.
Still, I think we should do some research to find out who they were. And
You do?
Filch mentioned an Umbridge. I bet she'd know more.
Well then, looks like we'll have to find out. I don't get it. She was a headmaster, right? So why isn't her
It doesn't make any sense. It's like they've
Hello, you two. What do you do in the halls in this hour?
We were searching for Professor Umbridge's portrait, but can't find a thing.
Why would you be researching her?
We were trying to find out more about those bullies you mentioned. Filch mentioned Umbridge's Inquisitorial. We figured it might be the same group, but we can't find note of them and...
For good reason. That was a dark time in Hogwarts history.
What happened? Those Slytherins sound like real nasty...
They were. 3 of them. Draco Malfoy, Vincent Crabbe, and Gregory Goyle. They stalk these halls like they own the place. Biggest bullies I've ever seen. Never saw one without the others. On their own, they weren't particularly terrible, but...
Confringo!
Brilliant, just another exam.
Incendio. Do you know who my father is?
Wow, they sound worse than Cassandra.
Cassandra might have a few sharp edges, but Malfoy and his gang were nothing but malice and even side with you-know-who during the Battle of Hogwarts. At least, at first.
No way. I can't believe anyone at Hogwarts would side with him.
Like I said, dark days. But even Malfoy came around in the end. He sided with Harry Potter and his allies.
He redeemed himself? Really?
Really. Even the worst bullies have something to make them human. Remember that. Now, off to bed with you. Trust me, you do not want a second detention with Filch.
Well, I guess that's one mystery solved.
Even if Malfoy turned to good at the end, I think I'm glad he and his friends aren't at Hogwarts anymore. I'll take Cassandra and her snark any day over them.